Hello there.
This is a special edition of KBEV with El Rodeo School News.
I'm Louis Chung.
And I'm Matthew Alana. Around November, scientists and construction workers realized that the school wasn't as safe as they thought, so they informed Principal Allen. The construction process was immediately started, and since the construction was going to take at least 3 years, bungalows were built for students to move into. Students are happy about the bungalows, for they have many conveniences, like a working digital clock, ventilation, and a speaker system. Every day in the morning, Mr. Allen announces the morning announcements and ends with "Soaring with the Eagles." While the students are being educated in the bungalows, our main building is being restored to its former glory.
Speeches for the officer positions were in the morning on February 11th, and middle school students voted at the end of the speeches. At the end of the day, Mr. Allen, the principal, announced the winners. The results are Matthew Alana as president, Mason Ware as 8th grade vice president, Aiden DeVaren as 7th grade vice president, and David Schaefer as 6th grade vice president, Rebecca Sheff as secretary, and Corey Danner as historian. Homerooms had their own elections throughout the week for homeroom representatives, and students could join student council as representatives at large without having to be elected.
On March 10th, the beginning bands and advanced bands, along with the beginning, intermediate, and advanced orchestras, will be playing numerous songs that they have prepared for the spring concert of 2016. Dr. K, the music director at El Rodeo, will be directing the performance, which will be held at 3:45. This concert will be the first for the beginning band, beginning orchestra, and intermediate orchestra. The Little Mermaid play will be held at the Beverly Hills High School Salter Theater on May 4th, 5th, and 6th. The musical theater class and Mr. Pinto, the choral director, have been preparing the musical for a while. Visit the El Rodeo website for ticket prices. Please come and support our theater department.
Science Olympiad is an educational club for science, with 15 members and alternates. Each member is assigned 3 events with the partner, and the event could either be a study or build event. Just like the name suggests, a build event requires you to build something, and a study event requires you to study for a test. Members meet every Tuesday at lunch for the Science Olympiad coach, Mrs. Brizuela, to make announcements. And there are study Thursdays, taking place on Thursdays, where Science Olympiads come to Mrs. Brizuela's room for help. Similar to Student Council, there are officers in this club. The candidates had to write a speech for the elections, and the results were announced the day of the speeches. The results are Luke Jankowski as president, Louis Chung as vice president, Maya Goldman as secretary, Brian Avakian as historian. Science Olympians put their utmost effort to redeem their knowledge and represent their school in the tournament on February 27th, 2016. Have a great day.
Soaring with the Eagles.